One shot, one kill, the entire arena goes silent. That is the power of an op. But today, I'm gonna answer the question that had my comments in a war on my last video. Who is the greatest opper of all time? Is it raw skill, clutch factor, trophies, longevity? Because depending on what you value, the answer changes. By the end of this video, I'm gonna answer this. Let's get straight into it. Before we name names, we have to define the rule and the rules. Because opping is not just about flashy tricks. Mechanical skill, impact kills, clutch factor, big game performance, and longevity. The op is the most powerful weapon in CS, we all know this. But it's also the most punishing. If you miss a shot in tier 1, you're dead. So the best oppers are not just aim gods. They quite literally control the map. We can't talk who's the greatest of all time without the legends who shaped the rule. Names like Markaloff, Fallen, Guardian. These guys made opping a centerpiece rule. But the modern GOAT debate comes down to 4 names. Kenny S, Device, ZywOo, and Simple.
Seeing snags with the AWP, trying to find what we can, but actually going to be seeing Kenny S get the first kill, so it's down to a 2 versus 3 situation. Another kill from Kenny S. He's going large, he's going to peek down, he's going to get another one. He's currently on the 3K. Oh, okay. Going absolutely huge here.
If this debate was about mechanics solely, then Kenny S might win instantly. He revolutionized aggressive opping. At his peak, he was the most entertaining opper ever.
Planted still. Kenny S stuck in the site, finding more. That's brilliant, and Kenny S again up close. Oh my goodness, Kenny S! The no-scope on the third. This guy's absolutely insane.
And Kenny was actually the reason that I became an opper myself. Crowds would react before he even shot because they knew something crazy was about to happen. But he had less consistent long-term dominance and very few era-defining team runs. In my opinion, Kenny S is the most explosive opper ever.
Just had a really rough game, flashed, he's gonna get that shot, and that has to feel a little bit going out middle of the air to take down Alex, and now they're pushing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! He takes every single one!
Now Device is the opposite of Kenny S. No chaos, no ego peaks, just winning.
Auto, close range, a third kill before they finally bring him down. And now it's Letney. Oh, Device will take him down in the turnaround. A miraculous shot.
Device was never the flashiest, but he might be the most perfect opper. Besides you, but we'll get to you. Now is not your moment. Device always showed up, and he has the trophies to prove it.
A masterpiece, not a single map lost. Astralis, the first time in China. IEM Beijing, it's all there.
Criticism I would give Device is that he played in a very structured system compared to the other players, aside of ZywOo, of course. And he's not as flashy or carry heavy as the other oppers in this list. But here's the question. If your job is to win, and you win more than anyone, how do we ignore that? I'll tell you how right now.
They were meant to re-energize Vitality, well they now gotta step up, make that just ZywOo. They always ask this man to clutch. They always ask him to do it, and he so often delivers. Oh, power! No, not a third. It's down to Magisk again, and ZywOo's got to relive the past. Oh my word!
Opping aside, ZywOo may be the most talented player that we've ever seen. ZywOo doesn't look fast, he doesn't look stressed, and suddenly he has 30 kills and won 4 clutches.
Kills away from semifinals. ZywOo, where is your impact? Smoke goes down, the wall bangs lively, but Wasso peak plants safe. ZywOo finds 2 kills, just like that. We're back to the even keel. No scope for the third. It's a deep jail clutch from ZywOo.
I can't find much criticism on ZywOo, but I'll say a couple of strengths. He's hyper efficient, and he always shows up in big matches. ZywOo makes the best argument so far.
T side looks stellar, and let's all... Simple, big reposition.
I think we got to see that Simple shot again. That first one.
Yeah, was Elise jumping?
You think so? Yeah.
Nasty stuff, but Simple's gonna get himself. Oh! That is something special.
And now for my personal favorite opera of all time, Simple. The name that most people shout first when they ask, who is the best opera of all time?
Got one with an aid though, Simple. May have taken him down, but he found Edward instead. Sergey sitting in the pit, catches off the plant. 14 seconds, they've got to get out. Simple gets only one in return. Jumps up and somehow finds Sergey, but he hasn't found the bomb. He will now. And he goes away from default because he doesn't want to get naded. He also knows there's a flank, and he also knows he needs position. Whoa! He actually gets the first one. He's got a chance. He knows Alu's up close, and he sneaks around. Oh, that's what we like from Simple.
Simple is not known for just winning rounds. He wins rounds in a way that completely breaks down the enemy team. His peak level might be the highest that any player has ever hit, although I'll give ZywOo the point that he has been more consistent for a longer amount of time. At his best, he doesn't look human. And that's why this debate gets so heated when you hear people arguing it while you're playing Counter-Strike. If we're talking pure mechanics, I'm gonna give it to KennyS. I mean, they literally had to update the game and break the op purely because of the way he was using it. If we're talking team success, Device has to take the cake. If we're talking consistency with insane skill, it has to be ZywOo. But if we're talking about the player who combined impact, versatility, mechanics, and the highest peak that we've ever seen in Counter-Strike as an AWPer, go ahead and hate me in the comments. The greatest Counter-Strike AWPer in history has to be Simple. But that's my answer. I already know based off my last video, a lot of you guys are commenting in my comments right now, you're wrong and this is why. I love having conversations about Counter-Strike, and especially when it's an opinion-based thing like this, which some of you guys might not agree with. So tell me, who's your GOAT AWPer? Tell me why I'm wrong, and I'll be sure to respond to all of your comments down below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Peace.